Hi class, welcome to week 3. Here we are in your week 3 folder, and you have some things that have changed for this week. And so I really want to highlight a new feature that you have, as well as some new assignments you'll begin to see every week as we move forward. First, you'll see here you have an integumentary system in review. Every week now, you will have a separate folder that gives you background anatomy and physiology of the system that you're studying. And so this will be super helpful to you if you have not taken A&P or you're taking A&P right now. As you'll come to find, the anatomy and physiology really highlights the type of medical terms we'll come up with, and it will help you also really remember those terms. And so I would encourage you to check out this folder so you can watch these videos. Again, they're not very long. And then let's go back into our week 3. The second change you're going to see with week 3 is we have audio pronunciation. And so audio pronunciation is every week you're going to be assigned 10 random words, and you're going to practice pronouncing them, and then I'm going to grade them. How pronunciation is graded is I will choose 5 to 10 students every single week to grade. And so you may receive an actual grade from me, or you'll receive a participation grade. And so when I go in, I will correct, or I will give you guidance on where you need to go in order to pronounce that word correctly. And so you'll begin that this week, and you have a couple of chances. The other thing to keep in mind is that you also have an audio glossary. Let me come in here into my Connect class, okay, and sign in, and I want to point this out to you really fast. Let's go into medical terminology. And right at the top here, you have an audio glossary. I realize your view looks a little bit different than mine. This kind of looks like an assignment, but it's really not an assignment. It's for you to listen to any words and have them pronounced for you. So when you log in, you're going to go to a preview because I'm an instructor, not a student, and it'll allow you to click here to access. And then here you can see all the words alphabetically. And so if you're not quite sure, you can come here to listen to it being pronounced. Okay, so that's a really good resource for you as moving forward. The other thing you will find is we now have a spelling test. There is no vocabulary list for the spelling test because in reality you need to know how to spell all of these words. And so one of the things you're going to want to do from here on out is to practice spelling as you're moving forward through the activities. For the spelling test, for your quizzes, you have a minute per question. But for the spelling test, you only have 30 seconds. And the reason you only have 30 seconds is because I don't want you looking up the word and figuring out how to spell it. You want to practice doing this over and over again. Try testing yourself. Try having a friend read 10 random terms to you and see if you can spell them. See where you're making errors and mistakes. These will be challenging, but I also know, having taught this class before, that students are very successful, especially students who practice, just like when we were kids and we took spelling tests. So keep in mind, it will be a random list of 10 words, and so all students will have different words to spell. Some of them will be super easy, and you'll wonder why I'm even asking it, and then others will be pretty complicated. Just keep that in mind, and so that's how our spelling test will go. And then, as always, we have our chapter activities. And so here is what your weeks will look like from now on. So from every week from here on out, we will have a spelling test that covers the chapter. We will have additional videos that can support the anatomy and physiology of the body system that we're studying. In addition, we will also have audio pronunciation. And so please feel free to email me with any questions you have. For the audio pronunciation, you need to set up a microphone. You can do this by going to Course Resources and the Connect Help folder. If you need some assistance with setting up your microphone, I have placed a video in here for how to set up audio for video for these assignments. And so set up your microphone, make sure you run your compatibility test, and then watch my video if you need some assistance. Have a wonderful week.